All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the live stream. All right, good morning, good evening. Sound check 1 2 3. Sound check 1 2 3. Can you guys hear me clearly? Walaikum salam. Morning, morning. All right. So let's just get started. What's just going on the go? Let me just remove this all support and resistance. So it's the start of the new month actually. So it's the start of new month. What is this? What just this going on? Let me just do adjust some settings. So I think so it could be better. 33:12. Okay. All right. So let's just get started with the monthly candle to be honest because the new month is just began now. So just need to see how this monthly candle just started. The previous monthly candle just closed as a bullish form. And the next candle creating a wick continuously pushing upside. Weekly candle is just like retracing at least almost like 50% of the previous candle. Daily time frame, we are just hitting on the resistance on the left hand side, but still we are having like a wick to fill. Actually, if we just break above this area, we have still like a very beautiful range on a higher time frame. Let's just go from daily to h4 to get a more better picture. So on h4, same as it is, we are just standing at a like a resistance on the left hand side. H1 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 h1, we just continuously making support and resistance here. It's just creating higher low, something like this. We have our support here, and right after this resistance I just need to look at a 30-minute time frame to be honest. So 30-minute will give us like more beautiful confirmation. So on a 30-minute time frame, I think so this is the place where we just having like a resistance. And look at this one. If we just break above this area, there's like a lot of rejection on the left hand side. See this one, there's just like a lot of rejection, not a clean traffic on the left hand side. So if we just wanted to give our trade a chance, we just need to depend on volume in this situation. If we just wanted to grab some pips here in this situation, we just need to depend on the volume. If the structure just formed there, screen not showing, shakes up, so it's your issue actually. Khalid, start of my birthday month. Okay, it's just a start of your birthday month. It's just not your birthday. So let's just cut the cake by grab some chunks from the gold. Okay, so what I was just talking about, I just like so looking at on the left hand side on a daily time frame, we just right now standing right on the resistance on the left hand side, but still we have a wick on the left hand side to continuously pushing upside. But it's right now just like rejecting from the resistance on the left hand side. Look at this one. So on the h4 time frame, h4 also standing at right on the resistance on the left hand side, and h1 just like doing some kind of, yeah, the previous h1 actually just do not have a bottom wick. Look at this one. So if we just break above the high, but right after few pips there's just like another resistance. So in this situation I would say if a candle just broke and closed above the resistance area, if we just look at 30-minute time frame, the two 30-minute candle just continuously printed in a bearish form. So if a candle just break above the high of the previous candle, but depending on the volume, I would say that there's a probability it could continuously pushing to the upside to fill the range. Right now I'm just going with the trend, so it makes sense. Just look at M15. Just need to look at M15. M15. Yeah, I'm 15 just also doing some kind of consolidation right now. It's tough right now. The decision is like tough right now. Here you can see as it just broke above this high, we were just facing like clean traffic on the left hand side. But now if you just break above the high, we just need to depend on the volume. I'm continuously repeating it again. If there's just like a not clean traffic available at, but the structure just like showing you volume in it, it just showing like some kind of confirmations. So in this situation you just need to depend on the volume to keep pushing in one direction. So let's see if a 50-minute candle just close above the resistance area, it would be very beautiful. The next candle should create a wick and then continuously pushing upside. So we'll see what pips, how much pips we can grab there. Look at this one. I think so with the opening of London might be we just grab something there. Yeah, at the same time we're just doing consolidation. Just waiting. I'm just waiting. This could be a beautiful idea if the candle just close above the resistance area by depending on the volume. Need to wait for the candle to be close above the resistance. Yeah, I'm just like there's just like 7 minutes left for the 50-minute candle to close. We'll see. Right now the 50-minute just showing volume in it. 30-minute just like the current 30-minute candle, if it just broke above the high of the previous 30-minute candle, it could be continuously pushing upside. And again, it could be a thing where I just need to depend on the volume. Okay. Are you open for both buy and sell? No, I'm just looking for the buys, to be honest. I am just looking for the buys right now. It's just like a very strong momentum in gold. Look at this one. But right now we are just sitting at a very strong resistance area. M15 breaking above the high. Depending on the volume, if it break above the high, it could be continuously pushing upside, because these candles, the previous candle was just like respecting lower high, and this one too. 1 2 3 4 candles are continuously creating like lower high, lower high, lower high. So if this candle broke above the high, it could start making continuously higher highs. So we'll see. I am looking for support to form. Support just already spotted form there, buddy. Just waiting. Okay, okay. What is this happen? What is this just happen? Okay, so just waiting. If it just break its own high, I will just give my trade a chance. By depending on the volume again. In this situation, I am giving my trade a chance by depending on the volume. If I just executed here, stop loss would be somewhere here. It's like a 30 to 35 pip stop loss. So what I just need to do, I just need to lower the lower side. Hello, Kaisar, is there any fundamental reason behind gold pushing up? No, there's just nothing right now going on behind the as a fundamental thing. So I'm just waiting, just following the trend right now. Sometimes we just need to follow the trend. So yes, it's just showing volume in it, breaking above the high. Now I'm just waiting for this candle to break its own high again, so I would give my trade a chance. We'll see. Waiting for the candle to close, but I'm expecting like might be just never let us to execute if we just wait for some time. With the impulse entry, actually we just depend on the volume for the impulse entry. So this is something I'm just looking for right now. So we'll see. It's just rejecting. Just rejecting. If there's just like 2 minutes left or 1 minute left for the candle to close, then I will just go with the like 50-minute candle closure. Okay, they are just continuously saying me the wait for the 50-minute candle to close, sir. Actually, what I am just looking for, I'm just already explained you that I just need to depend on volume here. This is what I'm just looking for. So just waiting. Yeah, I am just waiting and I just execute by depending on the volume. Here could be the stop loss. And TP should be somewhere here. Wow, beautiful. Should be continuously pushing upside. Depending on the volume. Okay, so now just need to wait a little more. Just like 3 minutes left for the 50-minute candle to close, and if it just went in my favor, like how much? 20 pips. So I will just secure some position there, and at the same time, if it just come back into the range, I will start managing the risk at the same time. So let's see. For our resistance, actually, also we are having a wick on the left hand side, so I'm expecting like with the volume, it will continuously pushing upside. This is something actually I am just looking for. Yes, it's just pushing right now. So right now you are just running like 13 pips. You just should have to be close at least like 50% position there. That would be better. If you just wanted to secure some position here, it could be beautiful. Yeah. So let's see. Let's just see. Let's see if I can grab 20, 15, 20 pips. So I will secure 90% position there. Yes. We have a wick on the left hand side. This is what I'm expecting it to continuously pushing upside to fill the wick on the left hand side. H1, the previous H1 actually do not have a bottom wick showing volume in it. M30 breaking above the previous candle highs. It's a sign of it which it's just going to be create new higher highs. M15 broke the resistance area, impulse entry depending on the volume, which I just already explained. So yeah, 15 pips, very beautiful. 17 pips, 17 pips, secure 90% position, and bring your stop loss somewhere at break even. Now there is no business of this current candle to come back and hit my break even, but I just already secured money. As I have just already secured money, like grab 17 pips, because there was just like no clean traffic on the left hand side. On a 15-minute time frame, 30-minute time frame, H1, there's just like no clean traffic I can see on the left hand side. So in this situation, as I just already explained, that I just need to depend on the volume. So I depending on the volume, grab some chunks there, and we'll see if it just continuously pushing upside to give me some more money. So that will be my bonus, already secured. It's a free trade right now. It's a free trade, 22, 25 pips. What a beautiful trade it's just going on. Wow, very nice. It's just such a very beautiful trade to depending on the volume actually. Very nice. Okay, okay. Let's see. Let me just see what will be the realistic target. It could be somewhere here. That makes sense. 35 pips. 18 pips secure. Wow, very nice. Someone just made money here. Wow. So just need to understand the concept, just need to read the volume here. Let's see if it just hit my TV or not. Okay, how can we join your Zoom meeting? You just need to join Market Fluidity University. Casper, please show this week trade history. Actually, I just didn't trade this week. It's just a first trade of the month actually. Yeah, it's just like a first trade of my month. Okay, let the 50-minute close. I have to wait. Write down some setup, please. Yeah, sure. Kasabay took the trade on second bearish candle and go in my favor like 15 pips, didn't secure it and close full at break even. What's your thoughts on this? You just need to show some chart what you just done there. Okay, Are you not gonna wait for closure above 150? Sometimes we just need to depend on the volume. There was just like no clean traffic on the left hand side, so I just wanted to grab some chunks by depending on the volume, and I just wanted my position from the best place. So if it just never work, if suppose let me just explain you in a very simple way what I have just done there. I like make a plan before executing on something. I just set bias. My bias were bullish, that I just wanted to take a buy. So if I just set my bias that my bias are bullish and I just wanted to take a buy, then I just need to ask myself where could be the best place and how I can recognize that things should be go in my favor. Where it can be show me some probabilities. So depending on the volume, as I just already explained, market just continuously getting a lower high, and if it just break above the high, there's a probability it could like what I should say, like it's just going to be create now new higher highs. So this is how we just read the candle. 30 pips. Wow, what a beautiful trade. 30 pips by depending on the volume. Wow, can I hit my hit by my TP? Can I hit by my TP? Okay, all right. Just need a little push. Just 2 pips more. Let's see. Can I get 2 pips more? Okay, 26 pips dollar skewer. Wow, very nice, very nice, very nicely done. Made $50. Wow, very nice. Okay, I have to. Okay, are you not gonna wait for closure? What the hell is just writing there? Patience is the solution of everything. Yeah, exactly. Full 30 pips secure, $120 profit. Beautiful. You just like got your month subscription of Market Fluidity University. Congratulations. You just grab like 30 pips there. Very nicely done. Very, very nicely done. Okay. Wow. People just made money. See that? How we can sometimes depend on the volume, because there was just like no clean traffic on the left hand side. If I just wait for the candle to close, so how I was just reading the candle, I was like looking at the candle, because I knew that if I just wait for the candle, I might like miss some moves. So in this situation, if we just wait for the candle to close, this is where the impulse entry actually take place. Like if we just wait for the candle to close, we might miss 18 pips in it. See that? Secure 30 pips, 1% of my capital. Wow, 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 wow. People just like killing it. Very nice. $800 book to start the month. Surya Nash. Very nicely done. I just wanted it to hit my TP. That's all I just wanted from it. And it's just like, okay, he TP just got it. Wow. Sorry for a dumb question. How do you move your chart at MT5 like this? My chart is skewed to the right and can't move it like we do on TradingView. So here is the icon you can see on the top. You can shift your chart to the right side. You can shift your chart to the left side. Easy. From here you can zoom out, you can zoom in. Okay. Wow. Mashallah, Raja Bank, the great trader. Exactly. Whatever I'm just like teaching you today just come from Raja bro. Casper, please show this week trade history. Yesterday your balance was 3k, but today mashallah 3.0 is just a top up. It after this stream it will be like $4,500 to be honest. So yeah, I just took withdrawal from somewhere and just putting into it. So we'll see with the $45,000 or 50 sorry with the $4,500 where I can like take it or where I can flip it for within like 2 to 3 months. So you have secured some profits from your equity which was higher yesterday. Yeah. How we can join your Zoom meeting? I just already explained. You just need to join Market Fluidity University. Kasabai, please. Okay. I have to write down some. Okay. What made you to depend on the volume? Is there any specific price action that can lead to depend on the volume, no matter what is in the left hand side? So just need to like look at the size of the candle, look at the way it's just moving. 15-minute candle just close with a small body, the next candle break above the high and also just break above the resistance area. So we just need some more confirmation. If we just look at 30-minute time frame, 30-minute create a week, break above the high of the previous 30 minute. Before that, what was just going on, let me just explain you in a very simple way so you will just understand this concept. So if you just look at this one, candle was just creating higher highs, higher highs, higher highs. Then this candle did not create a new higher high, so it means it's just now creating higher low, higher low, higher low. See this one? So after that, I just look at the volume and just continuously pushing upside, just broke this area, but 50 minutes just like a lower confirmation, so I just need to wait for the 30-minute time frame to give me some more confirmation to understand now it's just going to be creating new higher highs. So on a 30-minute, it just broke above the previous candle high. It's an impulse entry, like I just secured like 35 pips into it by depending on the volume. Because if we just wait for the sometime if we just wait for the candle to close, you can look at this one. There's just like no clean traffic on the left hand side. So if we just wanted to be a part of some trade, sometime we just need to depend on the volume if there's just like no clean traffic on the left hand side. Still holding $2,400 for higher support level. Wow, very nice. I would recommend to secure some position. How to be shark in market, because no risk, no Ferrari. Exactly. I wanna take Dominion market funded account. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Just go ahead, and even you can like get 10% off on all the valuation if you just use the code QASTAN CAS10. So you will just get 10% off on all valuations. Okay. So win trade, exactly. Cash buy in Asian session, I secure 28 pips, and now also I give my trade a one more chance, secure some chunks and call it a day. Very beautifully done, Sherry trader. Okay. Mashallah, bro, learning a lot from you. Welcome, welcome. Please explain the simple entry. I just already did that one. So yeah, what a trade I would say by depending on the volume. Let's see. We are having like a new resistance on the left hand side. This one. You just tap the resistance, and now we just need to look at this one. If the candle just broke and close above this area, now you can like face like more than 60 pip clean traffic on the left hand side. So it just already moved now. If someone just missed this trade, you just need to accept it that you have just missed the move. So I would just recommend that now wait for the new structure to be formed, like wait for the candle to break and close above the resistance area. So you're just going to be faced like clean traffic on the left hand side till this area. And at the same time, if a candle just broke and closed below this support area, so by depending on the volume, you are going to be face clean traffic on the left hand side. That makes sense. Brother, how long have you been trading in forex market? It's been like 4 years. I'm in this industry. It's been like a 4 years. So I just took one trade today. Yeah, one trade, one win. So just do not look at my loads. If this account actually belong to, I just already explained that this account actually belong to education. So I just not mostly do trades on this account. So do not look at the loads as what I'm just using here. It will be work in the same way even if you are using like 100 load. The concept will be worked out in the same way. Make sense? All right. So someone just missed the move. So if you just miss the move, wait for some new structure to be formed. How many trades you recommend for a day on a 10k account size? Just 1 to 2 trades and 1 to 2% risk of your capital. That's it. Doesn't matter you are using like a 10k account, doesn't matter you are using like a 100k account, or you are using like a 1k account. You just need to stick with the rules. Just need to stick with the rules actually. It's easy to grab, like I would say like 20 30 pips. It's just continuously grabbing like 20 20 30 pips. So at the end of the week, at the end of the month, it could be like more than 100 pips, 200 pips. So yeah, just grab your chunks and call it a day. 17 pips but not secure, break even hit. It's your decision, buddy. Khan Baba, it was your decision. Why my heartbeat still go out of the roof if I trade big lot? Because I think so. You cannot afford the loss what you just like put there. The risk you are just taking there, it's just not like affordable for you. That's why this condition could be happen with you. So just take the risk, which is easy for you to lose. So see this one. If we just never like secure 30 pips here, what we will like get right now might be we are just standing at break even, or might be just hit by our break even stage, or might be it could be continuously pushing downside and take us to the drawdown. Which drawing tool you are using? It's a function of, I would say, zoom. Yeah, it's a function of zoom actually. Hmm. So now there's just like a 2 minutes, 1 minute left for the candle to close, and it also will be the opening of London as well. So we'll see if a candle just broke and close above this resistance area. We are like, if you just look at on the left hand side, if a candle just break and close above the resistance area, there's a very high probability we will continuously pushing upside, because after this resistance area we are just going to be face clean traffic on the left hand side. See this one. But now I would recommend wait for the candle to close above the at least a 50-minute candle should have to be break above this area to continuously pushing upside. I'm new here, it's my first day, just want to ask, do you come live every day at this time, sir? No, one day Raja bro will like do the stream, and another day I do the stream, but you will just get the live stream on a daily basis. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Okay. Easy trade to start the month, and thank you for giving free valuable knowledge. I feel like my big bro teaching me. Thank you so much to feel like this. I just really appreciated this one. Ended the month in profit after following your suggestion of reducing trades, one or two trades per day. I remember you said that was the we're just gone. I remember you said that was the hardest thing for you to do. Same here, but I can clearly see the benefits. This month, looking forward to increase my lot sizes to upscale. Wow, the codes just like kill the market. That, oh wow, look at the results. Wow, it's like a huge change. I remember your previous result. Wow, see this one. Like just doing 1 to 2 trades a day, stick with your rules, and here's the result you're just getting. Very nicely done. Very, very beautifully done. Very nicely done. When I trade big lots, I want to close my eyes or leave the room, or sometime I am keep going to drink water from tap. So if you just wanted to hold on your with a big load, and you're just having like a proper like a belief on your structure, and you just execute on some structure with a bigger load size, and just wanted to hold on, just do not look at the chart. That is the only way you can hold on to your trades. Yeah. What's your past week P&L? Actually, my past month with this account, with this size of account, it just closed with 25% profit. Previous month just made like 25% profit on this account, and other as well, to be honest. Okay, Pakistani trades are best. Okay. What journal are you using? It's a function of Dominion market, I think so. Yeah. Sir, one simulation session on YouTube? No way. It's just not gonna happen. When I trade big lots, okay, yeah, it's like the same question. So 30 minutes just close above the resistance area, I would say, but M15 just close in a bearish form. So someone just wanted to take a buy, you just need to wait for the candle to create a wick, and if it just break and close above this area, then you can buy depending on the volume, like depending on the opening of London, it could be continuously pushing upside. But before that, you just need some confirmation. Confirmation would be like the candle should have to create a wick and break above the high. So that makes sense for the continuation. Till that, you just need to wait. Just wait. Just wait for the structure to be formed. Yes. Okay. Like a very beautiful trade. Okay. What if candle does not create a wick? Then it could be come down to create a wick. Now it just created a wick right now. M30, it could be continuously pushing upside to fill the wick, but on M15 it's just like not a clean traffic. It's just not a clean position right now, I can see here. But depending on the volume, I would say wait for the candle to close above the resistance area now. Yeah, look at this one, how much it just moved. This candle just moved like more than, it's just like move 70 pips. So on a 50-minute time frame, look at the way how it's just reacting. If it's opening of London, it should show some kind of volume in it, and if it's just not showing a volume in it, you just need to wait for some volume to come in. And again, by depending on the volume, if the candle break above the high, or if the candle broke and close above the resistance area, that makes sense to give your trade a chance to continuously pushing upside with the trend. Yeah, we have this wick on the left hand side. It's interesting. You know what I just wanted to see here? I just wanted to see some kind of consolidation in this area. Then if it is break below this area or broke above the resistance area, then I can give my trade a chance. That could be more beautiful. That would be very beautiful. Okay. What if the candle doesn't create the wick? I see many candles do the wick fill, but some doesn't. Why is that? Because we just work with the probability. If the structure just appear there, there's a probability it will. If the wick fill structure just appear there, there's a probability it could be do that. If it's just narrow worked out, all you can do just need to manage risk. That's all you can do. I took sell on CP and just close in 10 pips because I think market is bullish. What? CP? What is CP? Current price CP. What is this? The abbreviation of CP. Okay, bro is fucking gold. Oh, really? Okay. Would you suggest a funded account or live account? So Ahmad Naim, I would suggest you like if you just wanted to go for a funded account, first you just need to prove yourself that you're a good trader, and that will be happen if you just like deposit $1,000 account your live account and flip it like $1,500 or $1,600 in 2 to 3 months. So if you just like make money on that $1,000 account, that means you just now prove yourself that you are a good trader. So then like withdraw that money or withdraw that profit and then give your go for a funded account. So look at the volatility, just like the volume is just showing like it's just the volume just coming in right now. Let's see. It's a fake out on 50 minute. No, it's just not like a fake out. We need a pullback to continue up. Cash by your 15% MFU link is only for 1 month. No, it's just like you if you just wanted to take subscription on with a six month. If you just wanted to take subscription on like for a 1 year, it will implement on all packages. You can go and use code CAS15 and you will just get 15% off on MFU all subscriptions. Thank you for free education you are providing, sir. Welcome. Sim Forex, you are everywhere. I took some buy at lower wick. Oh, another buy. Okay, let's just wait. Just wait to see how the candle just closed. Guys, by 2 times price go in my favor, like 15 pips both time, aiming for 20 pips and got stop out. Can you tell me what should I do? Just try to secure at least like 50% or 90% position there. Once market went in your favor like 15 pips, secure some position and bring your stop loss at break even. So now if it just come down and hit you out or take you out from your trade, you're just not gonna lose something. You just already like secure some position there. So it will build your confidence, to be honest. Understood? So let me just see this one. Okay. Okay, it's just pushing right now. They're just like still they're just like 5 minutes left for the 50-minute candle to close. Now in this situation, the situation is changed. Before once where I just executed, it was like nearby the support area. So in this situation where I knew that there's just like a resistance on the left hand side. So in this situation, I would like to see at least a 50-minute candle close above the resistance to continuously pushing upside. That will be more better, because if we just look at on the left hand side, we are right now standing at the resistance from where market just already rejected. So it would be better if we just wait for some kind of break or structure here to give our trade a chance. That makes sense. Yeah, same. I just look at that. Can you show what trades you took yesterday? I just didn't took any trade yesterday. I just did not took a single trade yesterday. Okay, so just waiting. 5 minute no topic. We just never look at 5 minute. Doesn't matter it's having a wick or no wick on the top. Just it's just breaking above the high right now. It's the opening of London, breaking above the high. Very high probability again. It could continuously pushing upside. But right now we are standing on the resistance on the left hand side. So as I just already planned that in this situation it would be better if I just wait for this 50-minute candle to close. Yeah. Wow, but again, volume just kicking in. Volume just hitting in. Just need to wait. Wait. Can buy again now? Yeah, actually it makes sense. If you just wanted to go as an impulse entry, it makes sense. But for impulse entry, you just need to depend on the volume. It totally makes sense to give your trade a chance here. So in this situation again, you just need to depend on the volume, because right now we are hitting the resistance on the left hand side. Here where I executed as it just broke above the resistance, and we have this range on the left hand side, and it was like a wick on the H4 as well. Look at this one. Here I just executed. Depending on the volume, I was expecting this wick on the left hand side, and it just filled the wick already. Now if you just look at this one, H1 just continuously pushing upside. M30 broke above the high, but it just already moved like I would say 70 pips, 80 pips. If you just look at 50-minute time frame, if it just break, even it just break above the high, we are sitting on the resistance on the left hand side. So here you can give your trade a chance by depending on the volume, I would say, or it would be better if you just wait for the 50-minute candle to close. But wow, look at the volume right now. Here we are having the rejection. If it just broke above this area, it could continuously pushing upside, because after this area we are having like clean traffic. It's like more than, the range is like more than 60 pips. Wow, really interesting. It's really interesting. I just already took the trade, so that's why I just never give my trade a second chance here. But it just someone, if someone just executed right now, they are just running like 15 pips, 16 pips, and you are right on the rejection on the left hand side. Should have secured some position here. Should have secured at least 50% position here. Can buy, you just miss the buy. You just missed the buy depending on the volume of London Open. You have just missed the buy now. It just already moved a lot. No more buy. You just need to wait for some structure to be formed, to be honest. Yeah, if you just want to take a buy somewhere here, look at this one. Where could be the stop loss? Stop loss is just like 40 pips. Yeah, and also if you just look at left hand side, standing at the resistance area on the left hand side. So who knows that it will broke this resistance area. It can be rejected from this area. But in this situation, as I just already explained, that sometime we just need to believe the volume. If there's just like a rejection on the left hand side, then only the volume can help us out to go through the all the rejection on the left hand side. So here volume just break above this area, and then it just continuously pushing upside. Wow, look at this one. So there's just like 1 minute left for the 50-minute candle to close. Let's see where this 50-minute is just going to be closed. Just already moved a lot. It just moved a lot. So not interested. I'm just not interested. Casbro buys after 50-minute candle close. Just wanted to take a buy. Candle have. Let me just see this one. Here could be your buy if the candle break above the high of the previous candle. All right, and stop loss would be within the range somewhere here. It could be risky. It could be risky. Yeah. But if you just create a wick, break above the high, you can give your trade a chance with a small lot size. Because still, if you are just like placing your stop loss within the range, you will just understand it's just like minimum stop loss could be like more than 30 pips. What would be better position, to be honest, if a current candle, the previous candle actually, if the previous candle close somehow like this nearby the resistance area, then next candle create a wick, break above the high, this could be more beautiful. But here it just already moved like more than 25 pips, I think so. Let me just see this one. Just move like, yeah, breaking above the high. Stop loss could be within the range. If someone just giving your trade a chance here, stop loss could be within the range, because if it just break above the high of the previous candle, after that you can see there's just like a clean traffic on the left hand side till like 33.40, I would say, or 33.45. So depending on the volume, it could be a beautiful trade actually. Stop loss within the range, that makes sense. Wow, look at the volume, damn. Clean traffic, just going to fill the clean traffic on the left hand side. Wow. Wow, opening of London actually. Can buy from here? No way. First buy, I would say it's again the same structure by depending on the volume impulse entry. Impulse entry in a trend. Impulse entry in a trend. Taking a buy somewhere here, wrong idea. Already moved a lot. Just need to wait for new structure to be formed now. It doesn't make sense to give your trade a chance here. Now just wait for some new structure. New structure means let it go. Let it go wherever you just want it to go. Then let it just come down, create some kind of support, give you some kind of confirmation. After creating some confirmation candle, you are sitting with the volume time, tradable range on the left hand side, clean traffic on the left hand side. So yeah, sitting with the trend. So when these all points are just like available on that support, high probability it will fill the range. Make sense? So just keep your things in a simple way. If you just miss some move, you just don't need to like get into some kind of FOMO. Just relax. It's just not like a last day of forex. Close all my position at $5,370. Great start to the month. Closing my charts now. Beautifully done. Very nicely done, buddy. Very nicely done. Wow. Okay. I slept in this morning. Oh well, yeah, I need support again. Exactly. Sir, can we buy? No, you just can't buy now. Bottom week first. So it's just create a wick break above the high, but again I'm just not comfortable. I just never give my trade chance somewhere here, to be honest. Like it just already moved, just need to form some new structure. Breaking previous candle high in first minute, does it value? Exactly. If a candle just break above the high or low, if you're just executing somewhere, if you just broke above or broke below the support or broke above the resistance, wherever you're just going to be executed, if it just happened like within the first minute, so there's a probability it could be retraced from that place. So I would suggest, like in mostly scenarios, we just wait for 1 to 2 minutes and never execute on some structure. We just wait for some structure to create some wick break above the high or low, then that makes sense. But sometime we just use like a dynamic risk, so it's like a very different structure to structure. Sometimes we just use a dynamic risk where we just never even wait for the candle to create some wick. We just execute it by depending on the volume, by depending on the structure, and could be execute as the candle just started. Okay, wow, look at this one, volume kicking in. If someone just executed here, you are right now running 40 pips. Should have secure some position, should have secure some position. Yeah, now you just need to, you always ask yourself where could be the best entry, because best entry can give you the best risk management. Yeah, so if you are just executed with the best execution, so there's a chance you will get like a best risk management there. I got 15 pips secure. Wow, very nice. Where you just execute, I think so, just execute somewhere here as I can create a wick break above the high. Yeah, look at this one. So if someone just make money here with me in the first trade and you just miss this move, just don't worry about it. Market just have to move somewhere. Market just open like 24 hours. It's just not going to be stopped anytime. So it have to move somewhere to the upside, to the downside. So if you just grab your chunks, just satisfy with that one. Don't get into FOMO. Why I just didn't hold on to my trade? Why I just didn't like give my trade a chance there? You just already made money. That was your day. You just done with your day. Call it a day. That's it. Don't worry about if market just continuously pushing in your favor. If it's just going against you, just don't worry about then. Just leave the market. Just close the chart. If you just made your chunks actually. Secure 30 pips, very nice. Prince, very nice. Very nicely done. Wow, look at the way we just like go two examples of volume and an impulse entry. Both are actually like same concept. Here, where I just give my trade a chance, impulse entry depending on the volume. Here again, impulse entry depending on the volume, move 30 40 pips. Same setup, same structure. So if you just like continuously practicing on these things, you will easily start recognizing the structure you are facing at the moment. I just need 40 pips in my favor. Wow, शेख साहब, शेखों वाले काम कर रहे हैं, आप वैसे देख लें. Okay. Wow, right now just struggling. The market just struggling right now. It's just not a good sign, to be honest. Someone just secured 9 pips. Very nicely done. 15-minute flip. So it doesn't matter. I'm just not satisfied. I just already explained this one, that not satisfied. If I just wanted to give my trade a chance, just need to understand where could be the best entry. So the best entry was here and should be secure somewhere here. If it just move like 40 pips, I'm just not going to be grab like 40 pips from here. Might be I just secure some position at 20 pips and leave the rest at 30 pips. That's all. I'm just going to be get. Yeah. So wait for some new structure to be formed. Again, should have to wait for some new structure to be formed. Okay. Let's see. Hmm. All right, look at the rejection. Wow. Even we are having like a clean traffic. If it just break above the high, if there's a volume, it should fill this range on the left hand side. It's just like a 60 to 70 pip range actually. But look at the rejection on a 50-minute time frame. So yeah, this is what I was just like explaining. Like it just already moved now. I just can't give my trade a chance here. But yeah, I'm happy. I just grabbed like 30 pips. I'm just happy. Got my money here. Okay, how much can we aiming for a day with a $1,000 account? Like you can easily can make like 30 to $35. I would say it will be easy to make like 25 $30 with a $10,000 account. Even you're using like a 0.10 load, risking like 2 to 3% of your capital. So if you just start like even grabbing like 20 like $2, it could be like 20 pips, might be $20 for the account. That will be more than enough. So if you just calculate this thing for the 1 month, so might be you at the end of the month you might be stand at 25 to 30% in profit. Yeah. Castle brother, I have a question. How much time should give on trading daily to learn advanced method and pro in market? I have been in market since 8 months but not profitable. I am on break even. I earn profit and lose all in the end of the week. How to overcome this? So just make some rules like 1 to 2 trades. Suppose that you just make like $500 on a $5,000 account and you just made that $500 in 10 trades. So if you just stick with the rule of 1 to 2 trades or 1 to 2% risk of your capital, and at the end of the week, like it's a Friday, so how you can lose like that $500 in one trade, even you just made that money in 10 trades. So just like do the same thing if you just market not going in your favor. Like if you just lose like one to two trades there, so might be you just lose like $100, might be it could be like 150 or $50 only. So at the end you will just still can have like $350 or $400 with you. So you just need to stop this thing. Just stick with the rules and follow up the rules, and then see your result. Before that, if you just look at the result of Mr. Locodos, if I just look at this one, Locodes just sent us a chart. This is the same advice I just gave him. Look at his results now. See this one? So you will just get the same result. I can guarantee about it. So just practice on your psychology. Don't overtrade. Don't over risk. So you will just not going to lose the complete profit what you have just made like for the whole week or for the whole month. Always I lose trade in FOMO. Yeah, just stop doing this one. If you just like, if market just already moved and you just miss the move, just accept it. Just accept it. You just miss the move. Wait for the new structure to be formed. Then give your trade a chance. What you just get, like if you just went into a FOMO, what the result always you are just getting with that? You are always getting like a same result with that one. All right, so 30-minute candle just going to be closed, 50-minute also just going to be closed, 50-minute just going to be closed with a small body. You know what? If this candle closed with a small body and the next candle create a wick and break above the high, it could be a very beautiful impulse entry in a trend. But right now, it's just not going to be close in us with a small body. It's just pushing upside. Alright everyone, I'm just heading off now. It's been like 1 hour just doing stream. If someone just make money already, just call it a day. Happy with your profits. So don't get into FOMO. If you just still want to execute on something, wait for some new structure to be formed. Wait for some confirmation, then give your trade a chance. Guess why I have a $500 account. I wanna buy funded pips, 100k challenge. So when I make $66, then can I buy the challenge by risking 2%? At least I should make $200. I just did not get your question, but did not fail. Just need to. As I have no SRC strategy without joining MFU. Please confirm the strategy. In trending market, we form a high in uptrend and a low is in downtrend. The market gives some pullback and create support. So it's like very simple. If you just like break down your chart, you just saw that the trend is just like in a bullish form. You're just not going to be execute anywhere here. You just need to wait for some structure to be formed, let it come down, create some kind of support, give confirmation candle, green traffic on the left hand side, tradable range, volume time, bullish trend. You can give your trade a chance to fill this range. Very simple. Okay everyone, I'm just heading off. We'll see you guys on tomorrow is Wednesday. I'll see you on Thursday. Thursday 2:30 a.m. I'll do the stream. Till that, be safe, be careful, don't get into some kind of FOMO. Look at the candle, just do not have upper wick. So it's just like a 50% chance that it could continuously pushing upside. So yeah, wait for some structure to be formed. So yeah, be safe, stay tuned. See you guys on Thursday. Till that, take care. Bye bye. Yes, Raja will be inshallah with us tomorrow.